Hello, people of YouTube. So, today is Tuesday, and we're just a couple of days before the next update. Now, hopefully, and I say hopefully, it's gonna drop Friday and not Saturday. I prefer Fridays much more for updates, but you know, if it's Sunday, it is what it is, whatever. I guess it's still gonna be 1 week from the previous update. I would have preferred Friday a lot though, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so 2 days ago on Sunday, I was actually streaming, and one of the developers of the game was in my stream, and he gave us a leak about the next update. Now, me being a complete clueless weeb, I have no idea what the fuck it was, but it took people literally 5 seconds to tell what the next update was. And the clue was very simple. Rock, paper, scissors. Now, instantly people could tell that this is HXH. I don't know the reference, I haven't watched that anime. But yeah, apparently, guys, update 3 is gonna be Hunter x Hunter. Now, that is a very, I guess, common anime in the game. Like every single anime game does HXH updates. And we're gonna take a look at what the hell can we actually expect from this update. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up the roadmap for the updates, and as you can see here, updates 3 and 4, which are scheduled for October. We have obviously a new world in raid. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Server events. Now, we don't know whether that is coming this week or the week after. And yeah, a lot of people think that this is like related to AFS, where you bought server events with Roblox. It's not that. It's probably gonna be some sort of a world boss or something that people like do damage altogether or have to kill altogether or whatever, something like that. Like, it's gonna be something that's like server-wide or even game-wide to accomplish to unlock an X reward. We have honestly no idea what that's gonna be. I don't know. There has not been any talks, even testers don't really know anything about that. But yeah, new skins and quirk. Now, I think this is gonna be the second cosmic quirk to basically join the game, and once that happens, double black hole is not gonna be possible. So gonna be using black hole plus X quirk. Well, hopefully it's gonna be good enough. If it's gonna be like a black hole on release, probably it's gonna be not that good, but it's probably gonna be something really good. So yeah, we have that. Now we have a new Ascension that is very interesting. Ascension 3. There's again no talks and tests about that. I did have a theory that I think would be really good, since they have one more raid difficulty to drop in the game. I felt like difficulty 5 for raids should have been something related to Ascension. Like, maybe when you beat the raid, you get 1 Ascension essence, and you need like 10 or 15 or 20 to ascend a single unit. So you would have to complete like a lot of raids to ascend your units, which I don't mind. Like, right, okay, so here's my take on this, guys, right? I think when I'm grinding for something that I can see progress into it, I don't mind. So for example, complete 20 raids to get 20 Ascension Essence to ascend 1 unit. Sure, I don't mind. Maybe somebody, like the average player, will say that 20 is a lot. Sure, we're not gonna debate that, right? But at least I know that one by one, I am making progress. But when I have to sit AFK and open and pray for a capsule, which by the way, we're gonna open a few really soon. I have 3, we're gonna open them. So to sit and pray for 3 capsules that maybe one of these is gonna be godly, like 1% chance, like, come on, bro. Is that even fun? Like, when I'm headed towards the direction when I know what I'm progressing towards, that's fine to me. I don't mind. I actually like this type of grinds. And it's not even like too grind. I feel like doing like 15 raids or something for 1 Ascension 3 is good. And also, this kinda is gonna tie away from this stupid meta where you open on the first map for Ascension Essence and blah. I think that would be good to see a different way for units to be Ascension 3. And yeah, maybe you can still make the case that, you know what, so I have this Takeshi Ascension 2 right now, and for Ascension 3, so we go like 1 unit plus 1 for Ascension 1, 1 unit plus 2 for Ascension 2, and maybe like 3 more copies for Ascension 3. I wouldn't really mind that, but I want to go away from the Essence thing for Ascension 3. I think Ascension 3 should be something different, and yeah, like, it would be really good for the last difficulty of the raid to actually bring Ascension 3, and yeah, on top of that, right, like, what would you even add to the last difficulty of the raid, which is most definitely not gonna be solvable, right? If we cannot solve impossible, rather you can in like 10 plus minutes, like, what the hell is the next difficulty gonna be, right? Because nobody's gonna solve it. Like, if you need multiple strong people to actually kill that raid only and only, like, it has to drop something that's extremely good value, right? And I don't know what could that be. Like, cosmic skins, we can already get them. More medals? Who cares, bro? Nobody's gonna bother. Gather like 5-6 strong players to complete one raid for what? Even if it was like 2,000 medals per raid. Well, okay, actually, I don't know. If it was 2,000 medals per raid, probably people would team up to do that because it would be a lot easier. But yeah, you know, again, like, that's accessible for 0.1% of the player base. Something like that. Like 100 people out of the 100k that play the freaking game. But anyway, you guys get the point, right? So yeah, I think you can definitely tie Ascension 3 into the new raids, the hardest raids, stuff like that. Obviously, new mount. Again, going back to the picture, new mount, nobody really cares, I think. And team presets. Now, team presets were added this update into the game because of popular demand, but champion index is coming in its place. So my take and what I think is probably we get champion index this update, and I think we have new Ascension for the next update. Maybe we get the cosmic quirk this update as well. So if that happens in this pretty much timeline that I'm talking about, update 4 is gonna be huge, like actually huge. If that happens, if we get server events plus Ascension 3 on the next update, it's gonna be fucking insane. But nonetheless, update 3 is probably gonna be looking good. We get a cosmic quirk, we get a couple of other things, we get champion index, which people like, which I don't really see that important, but you know, sure, why not? It's nice. So yeah, that's pretty much what's known to come. Obviously, we might get a lot of new stuff that people have no idea, including testers. They've done that before. Stuff were introduced to the game that were not even announced to testers, and they were announced last moment, obviously. So yeah, like we'll see what else comes, but still, nonetheless, kind of cool. Now, Hunter x Hunter, guys, we're taking bets on what the units are gonna be. So, Killua, legendary, probably, right? Gon, maybe mythical. What do you guys think? Now, Gon could be a secret, a cosmic, just for the sake of like adult Gon skin being ridiculously insane good looking, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that Abu and Ren are gonna fucking cook. Abu is ready to cook. And like, the thing is, you guys saw that this update, right? Like, for example, okay, let me go ahead and morph into this guy, right? So you see right here, this is like the cosmic from this update, right? With the skin. Now, this guy that they chose to go with, Kiske, like, he doesn't really have any cool outfits to make it a skin, right? To make like a cool skin, right? So I was talking about this on stream with people the other day, and like some people said it could be Kite. Now, Kite, from what I googled, correct me if I'm wrong, is also pretty generic and a pretty boring like looking guy, right? So what? You end up like a Kiske skin where the guy is like fucking boring, right? Now, Netero could be good. Netero could definitely be good looking. Netero used to be the mythical anime fighters, and Gon was the secret. Maybe we go the same route. In Anime Warriors, it was the other way around. Gon was the mythical and Netero was the secret. But yeah, I don't know how cool Netero could look with the skin on him. Now, unless they do something where the guy is literally just on his like Buddha praying situation, and he has like the golden thing, whatever it's called, I don't know, the whole robot, giant, whatever the hell that thing is, popping out at all times on his cosmic skin. Something like this picture, like this is just Netero just, I guess, flying above the hands. Like, if that is not the cosmic skin, I guess Netero would still be fucking boring. So I'm rolling with Netero being the mythical, Killua being the legendary, and Gon being the cosmic. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like, I think something like that is fairly possible. And yeah, excuse me, I really have no idea what else things could be. And now, just to wrap up the video, let's go ahead and just jump into the cosmic machine. Now, if I do get a Godly Ape, low-key, that shit is good. Like, after the cosmic buffs, apes are not bad, guys. Apes are just as good as mythical units. Like, godly ascended mythical units. It's actually not even a joke. Like, cosmics are better. I've seen an ape with Ascension 2 and only one passive, and it used to do like 15 million. So it could definitely pull up to the likes of 18, 19 million, I think, if you get a good ape. So yeah, Godly Ape is not even a joke, guys. It is a good unit. And yeah, let's see what we get. If not, we just get Essence, and we're kinda chilling until the next update anyways. Because, you know, Essence not really... Well, at this point, it has stopped becoming a problem for people that are actually playing the game, because you can just like open for monkeys and you just suck them for essence. But yeah, like the more the better, right? We don't know if Ascension 3 is gonna require Cosmic Essence. In case it does, we are gonna need hundreds of it. So it's always good to stock up on Essence. And yeah, let's see. Is that a Godly? Probably not. I don't know. The game doesn't like me to give me a Godly. Alright, well, that's 15 Cosmic Essence. I'll take it any day. That is pretty good, like 15 Cosmic Essence. Nobody will ever brag about that. It's free Essence after all, and there's nothing to do. Now, guys, I've been working, yesterday I was streaming, I was grinding a lot. I've been working on my team, and I did farm back that Jotaro. You guys saw that I turned my Jotaro into Ascension 2, and I had 10k shards stockpiled, which was really good, and I did get double black hole on him. I got this black hole in about 4.8 thousand shards, and then I had to grind like 2,000 extra, so like around 12,000, and I managed to get a double black hole. Now the problem is, I don't have a skin for Jotaro. That is my biggest problem. So I have to still invest time doing the raids. And on top of that, guys, there is another problem that is even more of an issue. This raid, as you guys know, Dio is bugged. Now, yesterday I tried to gather like 10 people or whatever and do an impossible Gojo raid, and that ended up being a complete blunder because, as you guys know, Dio is bugged and sometimes he takes 1 damage, and you need to basically just take off your units. Oh my god, what happened? Why didn't I dash? Okay, that is depressing. But yeah, like, Dio takes 1 damage, and basically everybody needs to stop attacking him and attack again. Now, in a group of 15 people, obviously there is chaos going, and people are just not pulling their units out. Now, don't say anything, guys. That is not out of context, but yeah, nobody's like removing the units off the boss, so it's really hard, and obviously soloing impossible is not worth it. Now I'm just debating, what is better? Is it better to solo hard by yourself in like a minute and a half? Or is it better to do impossible up until the first boss? Now, if you do the math on this particular subject, it is better to do impossible and go only for the side chest. And the reason for that is the rewards are 2.5 times better. So essentially, you're looking at the situation of 2 versus 2.5. So impossible is slightly better, but you are losing scraps at the same time. You're losing a lot of scraps. And let me see if I can replicate this bug in case somebody doesn't own the bug. Now, I shouldn't have ulted, I guess, because once your shield breaks, this bug doesn't happen. But yeah, basically when his shield is up, this a very annoying bug happens where he takes 1 damage and you have to go off and on again. Some people have said that it's like when he plays those notes with the sound on top of him. It's not the case. You will notice that when he does those notes is basically when he's just like summons his avatar. That's basically it. Okay, there you go. You see this bug? So yeah, now imagine if there's like 15 people here, and just people like don't really care. They're AFK, they're not paying attention. Some people do it on purpose even. So yeah, like farming this guy's skin is a complete pain in the ass. And it also does like the thing where he spawns his guy, as you guys saw as well. And yeah, like it's just not fun farming for this skin, but I have to farm. Like obviously, like double black hole Jotaro is gonna pop off. Look at this, guys. The unit does 14 million damage at level 96. It's not even fully leveled. Like double black hole Jotaro is gonna go hard. Also, this was the first unit I'm trying to get SSS at. Okay, so the changes that they did are actually really good for medals, and now you can actually go for SSS. It is a little bit of annoying, but you can still go for it. Like it's not as bad. They also buffed golden spirits by a lot, which makes it pretty decent of a grind. It's really not that bad. Like it's okay. It is time worth it, but it's okay. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know down below what you want to see from the next update and what you don't like about the game currently. Now, a lot of people have told me that medals were severely nerfed from easy and medium, which, if that's the case, it's kind of a bad change because you basically cut the resources access to new players who are trying to like build their lag teams and whatnot. So if that's the case, it's really not that good. I haven't really tested to see how it feels to do easy and medium right now. Maybe I'll do that eventually just to get a better idea and a grasp of things. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care.